20 years ago, a small group of people started Greater Good Charities with the belief that when everyone takes small actions, when everyone does something, we can change communities around the world for better. That idea has turned into a movement, and while Greater Good Charities is not the same organization we were 20 years ago, the core idea is still our founding principle. Because of you, your belief, and your actions, we've now distributed over $1 billion in aid in 121 countries around the globe. I'm Liz Baker, CEO of Greater Good Charities, and today, on our 20th anniversary, I want to take a moment and look you in the eye and say, truly, thank you.